Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm gonna start off with the Light Seer Tarot and see what the universe and the spirit guides have to say for us today. So it's the tea. Remember, it may not resonate, and tarot is for entertainment purposes, so have a little fun with it, okay? So get your drink, grab your tree, do whatever you have to do to get comfortable, and we're gonna dig in and see what spirit has to say for us. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, you know I can't do this without you. So please show me the cards I need to see so that I can give a clear message to my audience, please. What do you need us to know today with the Light Seer Tarot? Ooh, right off the bat, we have the High Priestess. Okay? This is talking about intuition. It's talking about really the esoteric. It's talking about standing in your power. It's really being who you are, and you have the Four of Swords underneath. So this High Priestess, in order for us to really get the downloads and really, stand in our power with this High Priestess, we have to go into solitude. We have to do some reflecting, and we have to really mend the things that we might not have wanted to see or hid. Because with this High Priestess card, it talks about things that are hidden as well. So we need to go in and really start to do the healing and remember the things that we might have forgotten. Okay? So that's the overall energy, okay? So that's pretty. And it's nice, the High Priestess. So what do we have here? We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Fool. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Oops. And then we have the Chariot. Okay, I'm going to take out all the cards right away and just see what's going on here. Give me 2 more cards, please. Give me 2 more cards. 1. Okay, so we have the Death card underneath the wheel. And I need 1 more card, please. Thank you. And we have the Page of Cups. With the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm just going to move this down so you guys can see what I'm seeing. Okay, so we have here the High Priestess with the Fool and the Page of Cups. Okay, so somebody's, looking at things the things that were in the dark, and they're really going forward, okay, in a new beginning. This woman has an amethyst in her hand, and amethyst represents peace and tranquility and really being safe, okay? And you have this Page of Cups, and this Page of Cups represents somebody who is clearly detached, okay, emotionally detached. But it's like that saying, something's only going to happen when pigs fly. If you can tell, there's a pig flying in here. And this man is detached, okay? But in his subconscious, he's reaching out for a heart. It's like, and that's what's keeping him detached, is this thing that's playing in his mind, right? And remember, we had that Four of Swords. And in the Four of Swords, she's laying in a nest. And in the nest, she's kind of, mending this heart through solitude and reflection. Okay, so this person is detached because they may not be going inwards to do the healing and the mending. You know what I mean? So it's causing this person to detach because they think they may not be able to, or they're not strong enough to. But like I said, when pigs fly, right? And this pig is flying, so you have an opportunity to take a chance and a leap of faith at something new and use your intuition and guidance and, that thing inside your heart called a soul, inside your body. Use that and really go forward, because something is about to come together but right now you're feeling detached and you're trying to really use the ethers and the experiences and the lessons that you've learned in order to take this new step, okay? You're sitting here in this Queen of Pentacles, okay? Very structured, very abundant, very much in your motherly, nature, okay? You're manifesting, you have a business, you have all the things you need in order to go forward with this chariot. Balanced, structured, disciplined, both yin and yang, both masculine and feminine. Remember, masculine being the boss and feminine being the mother-like, right? And the caretaker. So you have both, and you're going forward, and you have this financial ability, like leader, and you have this balanced structure internally to go forward, okay? But you just have to remember that, you know, you have to take in the dark in order to see the light, okay? And make this new beginning so that you can mend whatever you're feeling torn from, okay? Because you have the wheel here, and the wheel is talking about, look, you have the queen and you have the wheel, okay? The queen of coins is about manifestation, and the wheel is about karma. It's about what you put out, you get, you know? It's about the laws of attraction. It's about, you know, it's also a pentacle. So she's sitting on these pentacles. It's like a legacy, okay? And what you put out, you get back. So you want to put out good things. You want to be enthusiastic and inspirational. And, you know, in order to put to death whatever was holding you back, you have to be able to really push those forward, because you can't stay stuck if you're pushing others forward. You can't. It's impossible. So we have to look at things in a bigger perspective and understand that we're standing on our own world. We are responsible for ourselves. And it's up to us whether we want to rebirth our lives or stay stuck. We are the ones who have this world to turn. And if it stops and we deal with karma, it's only because we put ourselves in that situation. We are only responsible for ourselves. So it's up to us to really be strong, hold our own, because we have this 10 of Pentacles, a happy home, solid foundation, you know, blessings and abundance. And these are all pentacles. These are all pentacles. This, and this is a pentacle. So it's talking about the structure and the foundation when it comes to, like I said, the legacy, right? And having something to give to your children and their children's children, and so on and so forth. It's the same thing as the generational curses. Once you start to break the hold that is on you, and you really start to mend these things, new beginnings start to happen. And when you heal, you're healing generations before you. That's just the way it is. Yes, a lot of people are holding on to a lot of baggage. You know what I mean? They've been on this journey for a really long time, and it's heavy, all these bags. But that's where we need to go in and use this high priestess and start to reflect on the things, you know, because a lot of people are sitting up in their head with this 9 of Swords, very much letting the darkness take over. They can't exactly process themselves or the things with this high priestess because they're scared. But there's a little angel here, and it's the light trying to get in through all this darkness, and it's possible. But you have to be able to take that leap of faith and know that you're protected with the amethyst to do what you have to do. See, at the bottom here, it's a dream catcher, if you can see. And that dream catcher is your dreams, what you want. And you have to jump into it. You have to take the leap of faith, or you will continuously stay like this. You know, you're never really whole because you're not staying and being authentic. You're going to continuously stay up all night and let these dark things feed into you if you don't let the light come in. You need to be more enthusiastic, vibrant, and loving. You know, go to the beat of your own drum. Be fire. This is a fire sign. Fire signs are supposed to be, you know, strong and independent and know what they want and go after it and have no questions and speak their mind. You know, this is that Knight of Wands. Somebody who really is a go-getter, you know what I mean? Will drive and passionately go after things, you know, but you need to have balance when it comes to this passion. You can't be too passionate, you know, and I've just started doing a little bit of studying about, you know, over-sexuality and bipolarism. So this can get really iffy, this Knight of Wands, you know what I mean? So you don't want to overexert yourself, you know, you don't want to be too passionate about things. You need to have self-control when it comes to this, because sometimes we can get a little carried away, and then we you know, we overexert, and then that's when the toxicity comes in, and then that's when we end up having to, you know, heal from that situation because we didn't know better, because we were too much in this energy. Okay, so we have to have balance, and that's where the wheel card comes in, and you have to understand what you put out you get back. You know what I mean? You're the Queen of Pentacles. You're strong. You're a mother-like figure, so it's up to you to go forward balanced and use your intuition, okay, to take this new leap of faith, so that you can come together and really start to mend whatever made you feel left out, or made you feel less than, or made you feel detached. Do the soul retrievals, and you'll start to really understand and see that everything happens for a reason, okay? Because it's the world, it's karma, everything turns. It's a cycle, right? It's like the moon. So it's time to really rebirth something and put to death something. Start really, you know, being independent and putting down the boundaries. I mean, putting up boundaries. See, this woman is protected by this beautiful, beautiful white light, okay? And all these wands are people trying to get up in her space, and they can't. They can't, because she's protected. She's zenned out. And we have to do that because we're the Nine of Pentacles, okay? Nine of Pentacles. It's constant, constant, constant flow of abundance because you work hard for it. You've earned this, okay? So you have to remember who you are, what you are, and always to protect yourself, okay? And be careful with this energy, because this is an in and out energy. Remember, if you overexert yourself or push yourself too much, you have to pace yourself, because you will burn yourself out. And you know, what is the point of doing all this if you're gonna burn yourself out in the end? You have to take your time, okay? Take your time, but enjoy it. Enjoy it. Dance with it. Love it. You know, it's like being in the ring. You know, play with the fighter. You know, play with your skills. You know, really go for it. You know, let this light in so that you're not up all night. You know, when you start to process the things, it's just a story, and you kind of, you know, you're kind of like proud of yourself that you got yourself out of that. You know what I mean? Like, you lived through that. You lived through the experiences. Good for you. And then you let that in. And then you can sleep at night because you have no bad conscience. You have no regrets. You see what I'm saying? You lived it. You took it for what it was. And now it's just a story. You understand that it was heavy. It was very heavy, and it was a lot to carry. But look at where you are now. Look at the abundance around you. You know, one step at a time, one day at a time, one moment at a time. It happens. Those promises, they happen. Okay? You just have to use your intuition. What's right and wrong. Protect yourself from those who are trying to get up in your space, who you know aren't guided properly. Okay? And dance to the beat of your own drum. So spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, can you clarify this real quick, please? Can you clarify the High Priestess? Can you clarify the High Priestess? Just real quick. I just want to clarify this, and then we'll get somewhere else. Okay? So the High Priestess is the Ten of Swords, okay? So there has been some kind of traumatic event that's, and, you know, you were playing the victim, or, you know, it's immense pain, right? And that's what you're, excuse me, that's what you're trying to not, you know, pay attention to. But with this High Priestess, like I said, yes, it's hard to deal with this pain and this trauma, but we have to look at it. We cannot suppress it, because if you suppress it, you can't move forward into the next step. You're carrying the baggage with you from before. You can't do that. If you don't heal these wounds, then you will bleed on another person that didn't even give you these wounds. We have to look deep. We have to be this High Priestess in our own life and look at the things that we want to not look at. The things that are hidden, we have to look at it. So then we can take these swords out of our back and heal them. And it's just a story after that. Can you clarify the Queen of Pentacles, please? Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, can you clarify the Queen of Pentacles? Thank you. So we have the Nine of Wands and we have the Moon. So this Queen of Pentacles, you know, this Queen of Pentacles is kind of feeling drained, having a little bit of resilience, but she's pushing through. Okay, she's the wounded warrior, you know, with this Nine of Wands, because she has no choice. With this High Priestess and this Moon card here, for this Queen of Wands, there's a lot of illusions. There's a lot of dreams coming in. She needs to use her intuition. This Moon card is an intuition card. It also follows the High Priestess. It's the intuition card. So this Queen of Pentacles is having to use all the elements in order to really stand her ground and be the warrior and push through and resilient, because it's draining. It's draining. This Ten of Swords is draining. Can you clarify the Chariot? So there's the Chariot, a Knight of Cups with the Sun, okay? So when you're moving forward, balance, there's going to be a Knight of Cups in reverse who comes in. Someone who's a little bit bad news, extremely moody, and it's because they're in the Sun in reverse energy, okay? So they're kind of like blinded by the truth, and they're extremely negative, and you know, they're a heartbreaker, you know, and it says there's a pessimism. So you have to be careful when you're going forward, and that's why the Moon card is here. It's really showing you that you have to use your intuition and follow your dreams. Do a dream journal, you know, and really focus on the illusions that people are trying to really place on you, okay, when you're going forward, because there's always going to be some kind of toxic environment trying to really get you off your game, but don't entertain it. The Wheel, show me the Wheel, please. Show me, clarify the Wheel. Okay, so you have the Six of Coins. So the Wheel of Fortune, remember I told you, it's about balance, right? It's about karma. And the Six of Coins comes out, and that's about charity and giving and sharing your wealth and generosity. You know, it's about a give and take. So that's what the Wheel is. It's just a clarification of exactly what that means. It's talking about, you know, you reap what you sow. So we need to use our intuition with this High Priestess and be the Queen of Pentacles when it comes to our business, and really use our intuition, okay? Because when we're going forward balanced into our new beginning with this Fool, there's going to be people who are going to come in as the Knight of Cups, okay? They're going to pretend to be very loving and kind, but really they're not. They're bad news, they're heartbreakers, and they're extremely moody, so you have to be careful, okay? Because what we give, we get right now. So we have to be, you know, giving and balance out the scales and understand that it's not about the money, it's not about this, it's not about that, it's about how you treat people internally, okay? Because at the end of the day, we're all going to the same place, and all we're doing here for each other, if you're on this earth, that means that you are here for lessons. That's it, that's all, okay? So we're all in the same boat, and we're all just trying to get each other gracefully to the next step, which is the transitioning, right? Now, if you're in a transitioning phase, would you want to be there sitting on your deathbed and be miserable because of all the things that you've done without really healing those things and apologizing for those things? Exactly. That's why we have to come and balance out the scales right away before we hit our transitioning phase. And then we have to come back to this earth and replay this game again, you know? So we really want to try to get it right this time, especially with the age of Aquarius. It's about getting it right. And we're going into Lionsgate come the 8th. So it's really important with this new moon that we really do process the things, heal so we don't bleed on other people. Take the illusions for what they are. Use your intuition and watch the people coming in, because we need to balance out the scales, okay? So Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Oracles, can you clarify the Death, please? Can you clarify the Death, please? Thank you. So we have the Seven of Swords, okay? And the Seven of Swords is my shitty, I hate this card, okay? Because it's about dishonesty, cheating, and being selfish. What we're putting to death is that exact energy, okay? Anybody who's coming in with some kind of manipulative lies. Look, this guy, this woman, she's got a man in the back. And he's got all these swords in his back, okay? So we're putting to death this. We're no longer letting any of this toxic environments in, because we're going to heal ourselves. We're going to heal this betrayal and all these backstabbings in the back. We're going to do that so that we don't bleed onto the next relationship. But we have to acknowledge it for what it is and understand that it was a give and take. So somewhere down the line, something happened where, you know, it was meant to be. It was meant to be, okay? So check, can you clarify the Fool? Clarify the Fool. So remember, if you're this person who likes to backstab, be selfish, and cheat, then you're going to reap what you sow too, you know? So it's just about really putting to death the toxic traits, right? In order to really balance yourself out and become whole internally, because you don't need somebody externally to make yourself whole. You're already whole, but it's up to you to really figure out where you left yourself and where you need to come back. You know, it's not, you're never going to find somebody, or you're never going to find what you want in somebody else, only in yourself. Okay, so with this Fool card, you have the Page of Wands, and the Page of Wands is like that Knight of Wands. Okay, it's like, this is a knight, so it's like there's a progression, right? It's a page, a knight, then a king, and then the emperor. Okay, so this page is like a new bright idea. Okay, it's a rush of good news, you know. It's like the Fool, you know what I mean? You're starting brand new with a passionate new start. You have this goal, this dream, this something, whatever it is, and you're gonna go forward on this bike really fast, like a little bit immature, you know, but it's like, it's because you're new at it, you're a teenager at it, you know what I mean? And you're taking that Fool and you're gonna jump into your dreams. Remember, the dream catcher. So it's like, you know the good news, you know, because you've done the healing. And you see that everything is for a reason. You see the silver lining. And now we're going to do the Page of Cups. Okay, can you clarify the Page of Cups, please? Clarify the, thank you. Okay. Okay, so the Page of Cups is clarified by the Four of Cups in reverse, the Tower in reverse, the Two of Swords in the upright, and the Devil in the upright. Okay, so this person, the reason why they're feeling detached is because they're in the Four of Cups. Okay, okay, no, this this Page of Cups, okay, after seeing like the hurt and, you know, and actually healing, and then now you're gonna go forward with this new passionate beginning, with this new idea, right? You're gonna start to get the gratitude, okay? And you're gonna start to focus and seize the opportunities around you. But somewhere deep inside you, there's a fear of change, and you're trying to avoid the inevitable. There's a major tower coming, but you're trying to stop it, okay? Because you're at a crossroads right now, and you're avoiding the truth, okay? There's a tough choice to be made, and it's because of this Devil card, and that's what's keeping you very detached, is this Devil energy, okay? There's some kind of vice that you have, okay? Some kind of temptation or a manipulation that's causing you to stay detached. But you see the dream. You see that you have the amethyst, and you're willing to take the next step and jump into this, okay? You using your gifts as the High Priestess to really start to heal, because we are only responsible for our healing, just like we are responsible for our pain. We let it in. We have the power to let it go. You gotta focus on the gratitude, okay? And seize the opportunities in front of you, so that you stop really playing this game in your head and stay detached, okay? The pig's flying, so don't forget, it's your time to fly, you know? You can do this. Pigs don't usually fly. This pig is flying. It's time. But you have to really, you know, let the tower fall. You have to let the tower fall. You're really trying to let this tower not come to tower moment, but you have no choice. You have to let it fall, okay? Because you're at a crossroads, and it's a tough decision, but you're avoiding the truth. And the truth is that you have a vice. You're either manipulating or you're being manipulated, and it's causing a lot of temptations. And you have the Ace of Wands. Okay, if you really, really, really want to go forward and have this a beautiful abundance as this Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, you're going to have to really start something new, okay? There's a breakthrough. You have to have a new direction. Have some kind of inspiration. And if people around you aren't very inspirational, be your own inspiration. Oh my gosh, okay? There is absolutely no reason why we need to stay stuck in our own toxic environments when we put ourselves in there. If we put ourselves there, we can get ourselves out. Now, it says move on from this Devil energy. Look, move on from this Devil energy, okay? With the Devil card, it's really time to move on, okay? What else do you have to say for us? Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, show me what else you have to say. Okay, it says don't be too quick to react. Okay, spirit guides, ancestors, what else? Show me. Woo. Okay, so you're healing the pain from a narcissist, okay? And they could be a karmic. A karmic is somebody who teaches you lessons, okay? So you have a narcissistic karmic that is starting to have faith. They're putting down the devil card. The devil card came out earlier when I was shuffling, and now the devil card's here, and the devil card's here, but it's in reverse, so they're putting something down, okay? Carly B, it says, be careful with me. There's gossip around. Okay, speak up. Because you're a light worker. People are playing games with you. Stay protected. Have some pride. And let go. Stay positive. Because somebody's feeling left out in the cold, okay? It's this Empress. But be creative on this special day, okay? Because somebody's a cheater. And they're extremely power hungry for 5 years. You need to invest because someone's stagnant. You need to come to life because you're blessed, okay? And someone's mad. So level up. And level up because there's lots of backstabbing going on, okay? And the last one, it says, have confidence, okay? Have confidence. And look in deep for the truth, okay? So I'm going to take the Tasha T messages. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles. Okay, you're an earth angel, okay? So you have the stars, the light worker, and you have the earth angel card, okay? So don't forget who you are, okay? Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, show me what else I need to see. So you could be a Sagittarius. You could be working with a Sagittarius. Show me more. Regret is a form of punishment in itself, so please move on, okay? And then it says, the power of love gets you through everything. If you want to succeed, focus on changing yourself, not others. Someone is not telling the truth about their sexuality. A Pisces, selfish behavior. Oh, I have a card down here. Selfish behavior. And the Four of Cups is down here, okay? And the Four of Cups right now is like, you need to retreat, okay? And because there's a lot of regret, you need to start doing some meditation, okay? And be more empathetic towards people. It says, making a big life change is scary, but you know what's scarier? Regret. All of my life, all of my whole life through, I never loved no one but you. Baby love the supreme. Someone is preying on your kindness. Be careful, okay? And the back of the deck is, if no one is willing to teach you, teach yourself. We are the only ones who are stopping us from reaching our goals. Be self-taught and self-made. Boom! Yes, baby. Now let's get the advice from the Moonology. Spirit guides, ancestors, oracles. Please show me the advice from the Moonology. Please show me the advice from the Moonology. Thank you. So we have the answers you need are coming soon. Full moon in Gemini. Okay? Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. It's a time to give rather than take. That's that Six of Pentacles. Remember, it's a time rather to give than take. Okay? Emotions are running high. Supermoon. Believe in the impossible. The Blue Moon. And last but not least, work through your fears. New Moon in Scorpio. Work through those fears. You know, you be the high priestess. Really go in and do the work. Because I'm telling you, it is so worth it. And then I'm going to get some advice from the animal oracles. So please show me what I need to see for the advice for my collective. What's the advice for this reading? Please show me the advice. What's the advice for this reading? Thank you. So we have the falcon. And the falcon says, act on the opportunity that's before you and commit to it without evolution. The penguin says, a period of darkness that you've been experiencing is now passing. We just have to do the work. The boar says, face your problems head on with confidence and courage and you will immense victoriously. The cheetah says, get clear on your intuition, get clear on your intention and focus and move quickly to achieve your goals. The meerkat says, get support from a trusted group of like-minded individuals. Remember, some people give you advice only to cater to their agenda, not to yours. So be careful. It's a like-minded individual. The peacock says, let yourself stand out and be noticed. And last but not least for my day is the wolverine. You're a lot tougher than you think you are. Remember that. We are strong, we are powerful, we are warriors. Now, if it resonated, please like, comment, subscribe. I'd love to hear what you have to say about my readings. If you want a personal reading with me, please don't hesitate to contact me through Facebook at Natasha K. Phillips. I'd love to dig into your cards. You can ask me any kind of information through my messenger. So thank you very much. Have a beautiful day and love and light. Bye.